Hey buddy, welcome to Monday. Today is July 14th, 2025, and I'm Michelle with Yes Michelle Crochets. Please allow me first to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and my returning friends, and a very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new friends. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today. I thank you for your time. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a bit of a routine to my videos. I like to start out with the quote of the day. I think it sets the tone for the video. I know it sets the tone for my day. From there, we'll discuss what's in my cup. We'll have a few quick announcements. I will have a very important conversation with a very special friend, and then I will move into the topic of the day. Now, once I'm done talking, and yes, I do talk a lot, that's okay too, then I'm going to give you a screen card. That screen card is going to detail for you what you'll see me crocheting in the next part of the video. Now, let me stop right here. If you're not a crochet artist, that's no reason to run away. You see, this isn't a tutorial, and I won't be checking to make sure you did every stitch or anything that you saw me do. Instead, I'm merely your crochet buddy. I'm going to be hanging out with you. We are going to have some really great music, but you are free to do whatever you like. Whether you're a knit person or a diamond artist, maybe you're going to use that time to respond to some text messages or emails. And maybe, just maybe, you're going to use that time to relax, something you probably really need. So, no matter what you do, I'm just your company. You're free to do whatever you like, and we will have really great music. Now, of course, once I'm done crocheting, then I'm going to give you another screen card. That screen card is going to tell you the quote of the day again, and then I'm going to give you an end screen. Now, that end screen is going to ask you, if you haven't already done so, to please hit like, and of course, double check your subscription. Make sure if you're not subscribed, you do. And if you are subscribed, that YouTube didn't magically unsubscribe you. Believe me, it happens more than I care to say. The other thing it's going to do is ask you to please share this video. From me, this is a virtual hug to you. What I'd love for you to do is share that hug with someone else. It gives me the opportunity to get in front of people I may not already know, and I would dearly, dearly love that. The last thing that the end screen is going to do is give you either a video recommendation or a playlist that either I or YouTube thinks, sorry, you probably heard that. Anyway, that either I or YouTube thinks that you're going to enjoy. With all of that said, let's get started with the quote of the day. Today's quote is by John Maxwell, and he said, "Your attitude towards failure determines your attitude after failure." And the more I thought about that, the more that quote stuck with me, because I thought about the number of times that my attitude around what I could or could not do really was nothing to do with my personal attitude. It was my fear. I had been told, you can't do this, you can't have that, because of blah, 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 ... Let me tell you what I know to be true. Write it in stone, because it is a fact. Whatever you say you can do, you can. Whatever you say you can't do, you can't. Because what you say you can do, you can try. Now, you may not be as the most successful person. No, you may not. You may find a new way to do something no one has ever done. That's a beautiful thing. But if you say, I can't, I guarantee you 100% of the time you can't. Because here's the truth. If you're telling yourself you can't, you're putting in the creation of failure right in the beginning of the process. The outcome is never going to be good. Your attitude towards how something is going to turn out directly connects to how it turns out. It's that simple. There's no way to change that. The way to change that is to change your attitude. I'm not judging. I'm not preaching. I'm sharing what I know to be true. Too many times people have said negative things to me about what I should not be able to do or I would not be able to do. That was their fear, their story, their experience. Maybe it was their cautionary tale to protect me. More often than not, it was to keep me in a box so I didn't rise above them. That's not healthy for them, and that's not healthy for us. If we set a goal to do something, we should try and go for it, because we may find ourselves in a completely different box. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be crowded into a box with a bunch of okay people. I'd rather be in a room by myself with someone else who's exceptional. Just as simple. Such is my opinion. It is what it is. Now, as for what else it is coffee time. And this is the coffee cup of the day. It says it's a good day to crochet. I happen to agree with that. So I have my coffee, which is nothing special. It's just the Cafe Buestelo that I drink most every day. I tossed in a little bit of cinnamon in my percolator today, percolated my coffee, and it smells so good. It smells so good. I added a hint of vanilla to the coffee once I put it in the cup, and a little bit of my fake sugar and creamer, and that's our coffee of the day. Simple, easy, and delicious. It also makes me pretty happy. Now, on to announcements. My announcements today are as they are most every day. Happy birthday or happy anniversary if today is your special day. I sincerely appreciate having you here with me on your special day because it makes me feel pretty special too. I also want to take a moment and say hey there to my best buds, and a very special hey there to Alynetta Beck. Alynetta is an amazing person, and she's been a member of my channel for quite a while, and I'm so grateful to have her there. I also want to say greetings and salutations to the royal court with a quiet curtsy to NubianQueen. NubianQueen is also a member of my channel, and she's pretty phenomenal on top of everything that she does in her life. And let me be clear, she does a lot. I watch. I know. I got the lock on that. She's amazing. And so is her sister, because they are a content creating duo. They share their story on their channels, and I love it. I also love that because of Nubia and her sister and a few other people, I've expanded my understanding and knowledge about other social media platforms like TikTok. They share space on TikTok too, and I love what I've learned from them. So Nubia, thank you. Now, before I go any further, please allow me to take a moment to have a very special conversation with a very special friend. This special friend is someone who may not be having the best of times right now and needs a little extra love, support, and encouragement. And to our special friend, I want to say, hey there. How are you today? Though I know the answer may not be okay, I really wish it was. I can't fix what you're going through, but I can give you some suggestions on how to make it a little bit easier to deal with. The first thing I'm going to recommend you do is you eat and you drink your water. Of course, if meds are appropriate, please take your meds on time and as they are prescribed to you. The other thing I want to say to you before I say anything else, I love you. I'm so proud of you because you're recognizing that things could be better. And today's not a good day, but tomorrow might be better. I want to add a little story to that of encouraging you to take the advice I'm giving you and have real conversations with real people in your life, be that a friend or a family member, maybe a neighbor or a trusted person of faith, someone you feel you can share what you're going through with, who can in turn maybe give you some suggestions, guidance, or support so that it gets better. Oftentimes I've had conversations with people who've said something to me that completely fixed what I was dealing with. Other times it just made it easier for me to deal with because I knew I wasn't by myself. I wasn't alone. And you're not alone. You have people around you who love you and who genuinely care about you. But of course, if you have no one that you can share what you're going through, I'm going to encourage you to use your resources, your telephone or the internet, and find a resource of someone who can support you, either mental health or medical, whatever your need is, someone you can be completely you with and be comfortable. Now, and just for now, I'm also going to tell you, sit back, listen to the rest of the video, but when the video ends, take a moment and do the things that I've suggested. Eat, drink your water. If meds are appropriate and it's due, take your meds. I'm also going to remind you that you need to have those conversations. So do that, please, when the video ends. But for now, just sit back and relax. Okay. Don't forget, I love you. And to everyone, I want to say thank you for allowing me the space to have that very important conversation. Because just as it is for others, a little bit of that conversation is for me. To remind me that I need to eat and drink my water. And yes, when it's time to take my meds. So, there is that. Now, today is Monday. And Monday in my world is all about motivation. Because though I work a job where I'm the boss, sometimes I still need motivation to get the day started or the week started. So I try to start it on a positive foot so I can get through it. And with that in mind, I want to share a quote with you. And that quote says, "Better is one who did than one who judged." I'm sharing that quote with you because the other day I was in a live stream and someone who subscribes to my channel, but moreover was at a different situation. I don't even know if they knew I was there, and that's not important. They said, "I can't share my makes because they're not good enough." And it broke me. It legitimately broke me because I thought, this is someone who believes that whatever they make isn't good enough to show to others because they expect to be criticized. What an ugly, ugly way to live. If that story is true for you, let me say, at Yes Michelle Crochet's house on YouTube, we don't judge. We don't put our opinion on other people's plate. Because here we know our opinion of others is no one's business. We come together to be kind, be loving, and be supportive. And here's what I know to be true. When we're spending time judging others, we're often not judging ourselves, or we're doing so in an incorrect manner. Now, flip that coin around a little bit. for those of us who judge ourselves a little more harshly than we should, the truth of it is, we could probably be a little more kind to the way we judge ourselves, because by simply trying, we're 10 steps ahead of so many who didn't. Those who judge are usually the ones who never tried. Oh, that doesn't look like anything I would ever buy. But could you make it? That's always my question when someone decides to be negative in their judgment. I don't give flowers easily. I give love easily because it's something I have an abundance of. But to celebrate someone who doesn't deserve celebration, I'm just going to be quiet. That's just the truth. But plenty of times in my life I've been told, this wasn't good enough. You're not going to be a success at that, so don't try. And the truth of it is, they're trying to keep me in their box, on their level. And their level is beneath me, and I know it. So now, I don't listen. I do things. I try things. And I achieve things that they never thought was possible. And then when I'm successful at it, they ask, how did you learn that? I tried. I did. I am. And if they had stopped spending time trying to keep me in their box, they could have gotten out of the box they're in. Just my opinion. But I see it my way. And I hope you do too. Now listen, I've talked quite enough. And I want to give us some crochet time. So I'm going to cut my conversation. I'm going to remind you that A, I love you. I see you. And I'm proud of you. I also want to remind you to eat and drink your water. And if meds are appropriate, well, you need to take them. The other thing, have some fun today. But don't go anywhere, because I'm about to give us that crochet time and some awesome music. So hang out. Let's enjoy that together. You'll see my hands on the other side. But the next time you see my face, I hope it makes you smile. I'll talk to you soon. Till then, take care. Again, have some fun today. But don't go anywhere. I'll be right on the other side. Talk to you later.